I'm Will Hunter, and you're watching Fake Leaf coverage on the Fake Sports Network. Welcome back, Fake Sports fans. And if you're new to the channel, I'm Will Hunter, and this is my custom league. It's not the regular NHL. You can check out the custom league rules in the description for context. And with that said, our Leafs losing streak came to an end after a win over the Brooklyn Americans. Now we get ready to finish off our regular season with a back-to-back. First game up, we head to Winnipeg to face the Jets. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. Playing for Winnipeg on the first line is Barry Hayden, Dylan Larkin, and Mitch Marner. On the second line, Gary Roberts, Shane Wright, and Patrick Laine. On the third line, Steve Vickers, Brett Sutter, and Mark Napier. And on the fourth line, Brandon Dunheim, Thomas Novak, and Nelson Emerson. On defense, on the first pair is Chris Pronger, Pavel Miktukov. On the second pair, Simon Edvidson with J.J. Moser. And on the third pair is Timothy Liljegren with Artem Leshunov. Starting in net is Gillies Merloche with Alan Sadu backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Jesperi Kotkaniemi, Samuel Honzik, Logan Thompson, and Ray Ferraro. Playing for the Leafs on the first line is Marcus Naslund, Eric Lindros, and Peter Bondra. On the second line, Alexander Burrows, Bobby Clark, and Lanny McDonald. On the third line, Scott Lawton, Vincent Danfus, and Glenn Murray. And on the fourth line is Marcus Johansson, Jonathan Taves, and Mark Parrish. On defense on the first pair, Josh Morrissey with Adam Foote. On the second pair is Ivan Provorov with Eric Cernak. And on the third pair, Juuso Välimäki with Damon Hunt. Starting in net is Dominik Hasek, Artur Shilov backing up. And their scratch players Snyder, Nikita Gurbankin, Zach Hyman, and Tyler Myers.
Hi everybody, I'm James Cebulski. Welcome back to EA Sports. Final home game of the season as they came up short of a playoff bid, but one more to play in front of the home fans. Opening face-off just moments away. The Jets will start with the puck as they win the opening face-off here. The Leafs have it now. Across the line from center. Here's a chance to the middle. And tears off a twig in front of the net. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Lindros wins the faceoff in the offensive zone. Sacrifices the body. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. Here's a short pass to Pronger. Grabbed in the open ice by Hayton. Fires it! Big time stop!
Hasek's in a great position to be able to make that stop, James. That's in a high-scoring area. It's a threat. Grade A, and he makes the stop.
Can't maintain possession after that hit. The Jets get a hold of the puck along the boards. Quick feed to Pronger. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Moves it quickly over to Sutter. Gets a glove on it to make the save.
We cannot lose.
Hasek's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Big stop right there. Picked up along the wall by Roberts. Clark's taking it from his own end. Tries to feed it over to McDonald. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Moves it to right. Winnipeg's got the puck in the defensive end. Grabbed along the boards by Roberts. Lets it fly. And he's got the answer for that one.
Hasek's been a reason why his team's in the win column. I mean, he's done everything he could between the pipes, as indicated by that save right there. Every time he's between the pipes, he gives his team an opportunity.
Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Still no score in this one. Sutters won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. That's gloved by Hasek. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Sutter's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Makes the save on the slapper. Through center along the wing. And a great heads-up defensive play here. Dumps it in. Here's a chance to set up now. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. The Jets gain possession along the wall. Quick pass across to Vickers. From the point, takes a shot. And he denied that opportunity.
These just can't get anything going right now.
Winnipeg's got it, and they're on the attack. The Jets gain possession. Pinned up along the boards. Picks up the puck. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. Oh, that's off the blocker.
There we go, Marcus Naslund.
It looked like he had it, but it looks like they're signaling a goal now.
Sometimes when you're an on-man rush, you can overthink it, James. You can overpass. Not here. They execute perfectly with precision passing, and you can tell there was no hesitation. They were driving, and they capitalized.
The Leafs are first to light the lamp tonight, and let's see where it goes from here.
There's been some back and forth action, and you have to believe that sometimes when there's one, there's more to come.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck.
Gotta figure he knows about this next milestone. He's only one goal away.
Winnipeg's gained possession along the boards. The Jets move to the offensive zone. Huge steal in his own end.
As an athlete, you always want to try and contribute and get things going for your team, and especially when you're trailing, you want to ignite a spark. Unfortunately, though, he tried it a little too much there, and it gets taken away.
Slides the puck up from the left side. Chernak's got it in the defensive zone. The Jets have it against the wall. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Chernak's got the puck in his own zone. Passes it over. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Plays the puck up ahead. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Tries to get the puck to Chernak. Quick pass to Hayden. Turns it over. Toronto's crossed the line and on the attack. The Leafs looking against the half wall. Feeds it over. Back to the blue line. Oh, how do you miss from there?
Well, this is a tough miss, James. I think he might have rushed it or even panicked a little bit. Typically, he's going to put this shot on target, but instead, he misses.
Here's a short pass to Taves. And there's the save on the play. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Here in the back half of this period, we got a 1-0 game to this point. The Jets get a hold of the puck in their own end. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Toronto's got it behind the net. Pass in front, and that's stopped. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Sends one across. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. There's the whistle. We got an offside. The Jets take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Winnipeg's got the puck in their own end. Takes the pass. Winnipeg's got the puck against the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Morrissey. Feeds the puck over to Burrows. Takes a shot. And he turned that one aside.
Milosha's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
Oh, he steps into the line of fire and blocks that.
There we go, Josh Morrissey.
Pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels, they're deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. There's so many sequences that lead to this goal, but it's all initiated by the contact on this play. His team's able to get possession and get on their horses to be able to get this goal. I guess he's not going to get an assist here, but the entire team knows that he was the initiator in the entire thing.
Toronto's on a mission tonight. Now up by 2 here, still in the first.
They've really controlled the puck, and in fact, they've dominated throughout the first 20 minutes of the game, James. They've had their opponent chasing, and when they've chased, they've put the puck to the net. They've had great shooting opportunities, and they've taken them.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, that goes off the mask, and it stays out.
Well, fortunate for him that these masks are made so well nowadays because he just got his bell rung.
Slides the puck over. Quick feed to Liljegren. And that's picked off at the defensive end. And now it's grabbed by Morrissey. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. The Jets scoop it up along the boards. Pushes it across to Roberts. And he's knocked off the puck there. Regains possession at center. Works it across to Clark. The Leafs carry it along the wall. Too much congestion in front. Great feed from the left side. Can't get it to go. Puck scooped up by Lindros. And there's the save. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Toronto's got the lead here late in this first period. The Leafs win the faceoff. Kick save. Oh, a great one at that. The centermen glide into position. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long.
Well, after a rough start, the Leafs came back, got 2 goals, and now got a 2-0 lead. Let's hope they can keep this up and maintain the lead.
Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
Winnipeg's had a slow start to this game, James. They're going to have to pick it up in terms of possession time. They're giving their opponent way too many opportunities and a lot of time with the puck.
The Jets will play it from the defensive zone. Pronger's got the puck, and that's off a stick. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Here's a shot. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Milosh.
I love the save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Toronto's got the lead here early in the second period. They have been the more active team offensively. The Leafs win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Fires it into the offensive zone. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Hard hit frees up the puck. Passes on over to Roberts. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Moves the puck over to Morrissey. The Leafs in transition at center. And he takes the pass. Milosh has opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Lots of time left in this period. The Leafs lead this 1-2 zip. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. They put the puck into the offensive end. Moves it over to Burrows. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Slides it diagonally to Burrows. Loose puck battle along the boards. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Clark. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. And they'll dump it in. The Leafs gain control of the puck. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Handles the puck. Throws it in. The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Save made with the pad.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Toronto's ready to go on the attack. Feeds it down low. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Great extension on his part to poke it away. And the puck's booted away. The Leafs played along the boards. And not much on that one. Winnipeg's got it in their own zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. The Leafs have it now. Moves it to Lawton. Right in the open ice. That one's picked off.
Winnipeg's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all three zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, they're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Toronto's been rewarded for their high activity in the offensive zone with lots of shots, and they lead it here in the second. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Stops him cold. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Rocks him on the play. Here's a shot. Oh, kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out.
Sometimes when you're trailing in a game, you can kind of be flat. You can be dull, if you will. So you need a spark, and this is a type of hit that can really ignite a fire under your team. You can see it right away with the body language on the bench. They liked it. So look for that next shift, for them to be on their toes, not on their heels anymore.
And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go.
Oh, Machuca
We'll talk about a friendly pig right there.
spoils the shutout.
With the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. Well, it's not often that shots beat the goaltender clean from distance, James, but it's all about finding that lane and then getting all of it on it. This one had seeing eyes and makes its way to the back of the net.
here in this second period?
I know it's cliche, James, but the game is 60 minutes. It's only the second, and they've got themselves within one. A lot of runway to go.
Along the wing up the neutral zone. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Moves with the puck in the corner. Here's a blast. Flings the iron.
Winnipeg starting to generate more chances. This is exactly what you want. When the game is close, you have to find a way to get it back to equal. This one goes off the pipe, but they can't get frustrated. Just continue to pump away and generate those opportunities.
Passes it to Laine. Quick pass to Marner. Puck is picked up here in the neutral ice by Roberts. A little back and forth. Feeds the puck to Valimaki. Broken up in the neutral zone by Laine. Shot with the stop. Receives the pass. The Leafs cross the line and gain the zone. Here's a shot.
Spinny McDonald.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Butterfly goaltenders are most confident when they're in that position, but once they drop, it often exposes the top part of the net. That's exactly what happens here in a beautiful shot by the shooter.
Toronto's now gone up by 2 in the back half of the second, and this is a nice place to be right now if you're in front.
Exactly where they want to be. It's exactly how they would have written it up, but they've been dominating possession, and when you have the puck, the other team doesn't, and they've been rewarded with a couple of goals.
Here we go, puck's in deep. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. Gains the zone through the middle. Toronto's got it along the wall. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Duhane. Snags with the glove by Meloche.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
Chernak stick handling in his own zone. On the attack along the boards. Takes a shot. Oh, what a great save by Meloche. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Lindros. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Sent into the offensive zone. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Angles it over to Clark. The Leafs slide it through center. Grabs control of it at the point. Huge stuff by Meloche. Denies him again. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Toronto's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they lead it here late in the second. Winds up from the point! Makes the save, cool and calm under pressure. A little dipsy-doodle, and he loses possession of the puck. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James.
Uh-oh,
and that was
who's
just
hurt?
a thunderous hit.
I think that's McDonald.
Handles the pass.
Oh.
Wow! I think there might be smoke coming from the back of the net after that one-timer.
Well, he's going to get an A for effort on this goal, James. No question about it. He retrieves his noses in on it, and then he has a knack for the net to finish it off.
So first he hurts our player, and then he scores.
Winnipeg's got one back now. Can they build on this from here?
They need to build on it. This is an emotional goal as the second period is coming to an end, and they have to find a way to continue this momentum and build on top of it as they hit the third.
With possession along the wall. Great poke check on the reach. And that's off a stick. Slides it across. Well save made by Meloche.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
In the final moments of this period, Winnipeg still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes. Dishes it off. The Jets get a hold of the puck in their own end. Battle along the wall. The Leafs gain possession. Answer the call on that play. in by Meloche. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. The Leafs want to take this lead into the second intermission as they continue to put lots of pucks to the net. Nice job tying up his opponent. Winnipeg's moving it up the ice. Sends it in deep. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Puts it in deep. Feeds the puck across to Minchikov. And he takes the dish. Big time hit, and that had some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. You can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team.
All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner.
Well, not their best period, but they still have the lead. Let's hope they can maintain this. Take home the win.
McDonald's not going to be able to return to this game here, James. We just got updated that the injury he suffered earlier is going to keep him out.
Unfortunate break there for them, and they'll have to push on through for the rest of this one. Winnipeg's in transition. Scrum ensues along the boards. And a heads-up kick pass over to his teammate. The Leafs play it along the boards. Feeds it across. Moves the puck. Gains the zone through center. Great reach with the stick by Hayden. Off the left wing and into center. And that pass goes off a stick. What a collision there, and that frees up a little room.
As a power forward in the game, you go north-south, and guess what? You deliver bone-crushing hits just like that one.
Here's a short pass to Hayden. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Oh, hello! Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. Delayed penalty looming. Quick shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Jets will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing.
And their first chance to use the man advantage.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice to set up the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Sends it to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Dumps it into the O-zone. Feeds it over to Burrows. Broken up at center by Novak. Shot! And he keeps that one out.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example. Liljegren's been around the net all night long here, James, and you know he's going to like that one. Finally getting a tally with another opportunity. Finally executes, but you got to love the puck touches that he's had and the fact that he stayed the course and didn't get frustrated with himself.
Duhaime's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck. Whiffs on that. Sends it along the wall by Liljegren. Nice play short-handed as they get control of the puck. Picks off the pass. The Jets have possession short-handed. Sends it in on the attack. Toronto's got the puck along the boards.
Rights up and ready to get back on the ice.
Here's a howitzer at the net. Both teams are now back to even strength as the power play has expired.
A great kill and the ability to keep this game within reach. You know now that they've got the momentum moving forward. You never know what's going to come next.
Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. And that's broken up by Roberts. The Jets played along the wing. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Puck dumped in. The Jets have it against the wall. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Launches him into the boards. Oh, he got rocked right under the bench.
Well, you knew he was going to take some extra juice there because he was right around the bench, and now he's in it, James. That's a tough one. You've got to put your tail between your legs, get out, and get back on the ice.
Puck knocked loose after that hit. Foot's got it in the defensive end. Quick feed to Taves. Taken down, and the officials caught it. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice. The Jets are being called for tripping.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a one-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
Toronto's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
When you're struggling on your power play, you can't get pretty. You got to get it to the net with net front presence. You never know if you'll get a redirect or you'll get a sniff or a rebound.
Scoops up the puck. Here's a shot. Denies him on the play. They've really got him on their heels here now. And here's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on for a much-needed stoppage.
Milosha's doing a great job tonight of showing that goaltending comes in waves. Sometimes you're quiet, and then all of a sudden it gets really busy. But making the big save at the right time is critical. And he has been a foundation, a real strength of this group right now. Duhaime's going to be out for the remainder of the game here, James, and that's tough news to hear. I mean, earlier in this game, he was injured, but the likelihood of him returning is nil now.
And he's such a critical piece, both within the room and on the ice. Hopefully he'll be okay, and this is just short term. Sneaks by the poke check. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. Sends it across the ice. The Jets will kill off a few extra seconds now. And he takes the feed. The Leafs take possession in the defensive end. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Winnipeg's looking to break out. The Jets gain the zone. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Penalty coming up. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Gets to the bench for the extra attacker. The Jets penalty killers come up huge. And there's another penalty call against the home team. These fans are frustrated. Cheryl, I think these calls are legit. I just think that the fans are wondering, what about the other side here?
Well, yeah, they got to be expecting to get one soon here as it is one-sided, and it's so hard for a team to get into the game when there's no flow because you keep parading yourself to the box.
Another special teams opportunity for both sides as the man advantage unit is back to work again. The Leafs win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And a great save! Picked up by Hayton. Pinned up along the boards. The Jets have it now. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Looking to break out here on the power play. Clark's moving the puck through his own zone. Passes it over. All quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. Meloche has got the puck and he's going to hang on. Another face-off looming here on this power play. Toronto's won the face-off. How did he stop that one?
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out. Gotta love these moments within a game, James. It's tight. The game really hasn't opened up. You gotta play free, but you have to play responsible as well. Burrow Burrows is not a popular player in this building right now after injuring their player, and the crowd is going to let him know it every time he touches the puck.
Shuts him down. The Jets are back to even strength as the PK unit comes up large.
It's amazing how a kill can put your opponent on their heels because they had an opportunity on the offensive side of the puck. At a critical time of the game, when the game is still within reach, massive kill.
The Jets have it behind the cage. And that's stolen by Clark. Turned aside with the glove by Meloche. The Leafs continue to lead here in the third, listening to their coach's message. Lots of pucks on net. Lindros wins the offensive zone faceoff, and here we go. Meloche has got the puck, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, and this is a huge play right here, just recognizing the tempo of the game and being able to dictate it. He's done it all night.
Past the midway mark of the frame, the Leafs have a little breathing room here, but not much as they lead at 3-2. Big time stop there.
Meloche has been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
The Jets will play it in their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. And a great save!
This is an impressive save right here, James. I mean, there's a ton of net front presence, and so a lot of traffic that he has to battle through to find the puck, and he does, and he makes a nice save.
The Leafs have the puck in the corner. And now it's grabbed by Pronger. Right in front! Oh, a clutch save!
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Loses his balance on the play. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Pronger. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Meloche has made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that, but he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Leafs win the draw here in their own end. The Jets going to work on offense. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
Blocked in traffic. Feeds it over. And can't redirect it into the net.
No, it's better than a one-goal lead, a two-goal lead, and that one's missed and not even getting a shot on net. That's a tough one, especially when the opponent's going to start pushing and pressing at the end of the third. Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Leafs are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. Clark's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Feeds it to Foot. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Fires it into the offensive zone. Moves it to Murray. Feeds the puck to Burrows. Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attacker's out. They need a goal here big time. Gets the puck in deep. Scooped up along the wall by Valimaki. With the steal. And there's a power play opportunity coming up here. Scores into the empty net, and that should probably wrap this one up.
Yeah, it will. It'll seal the deal, James. The insurance marker, and a lot of fun as well. Goal scoring is fun. Doesn't matter how it
Okay,
goes.
for a second there was no goalie in either net.
On the dying moments of the game, they get the empty netter, James, and that's just a result of having urgency, making sure they protect the middle of the ice, and hey, they get it down the ice and get the empty netter to boot.
Toronto's effort has really impressed me tonight here, Cheryl, and after that, EN in the old statistical book only adds to their lead.
Yeah, and it's going to be all but over, isn't it? You know, you put it in the 4x6, it's empty, and you know everyone just starts jumping because they realize they just won the game.
Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Toronto's coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. And they'll start with possession.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with a tired group that they're playing against.
Well, this one's pretty much elementary, but one more face-off here. There it is, final horn sounds. We are all over here with this one. Love the effort. They were in this one right till the end, but unfortunately, it still gets away, and the losing streak continues.
Well, and this one hurts, right? You can taste it. You're so close to dig yourself out of this losing streak hole, but you find your way back into it. Tough games just don't get it done, James. They want the W.
Hope you had as much fun as we did bringing you the action here from all of us at EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. Peace.
Solid win for the Leafs as they outshoot Winnipeg 39-18. Hit them 38-31. Have more time in attack. Winnipeg has the better pass percentage. Toronto won the faceoffs 24-16. And Toronto got the only power plays in the game, going 0 for 3. For the box scores for Toronto, you had Naslund with a goal and assist, McDonald Burrows with goals, Valimaki Foote with assists, Morrissey with a goal, Bondra and Lindros with assists. And Hasek made 16 saves on 18 shots, 2 goals allowed for an .889 save percentage. For Winnipeg, Leshunov with an assist, Liljegren with a goal, Larkin with an assist, Matukov with a goal, and Marner with an assist. And Milosh made 35 saves on 38 shots, 3 goals allowed for a .921 save percentage. And with the win, Toronto's record now improves to 41-5 for 110 points and first overall in the league. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next game. For the last game of the regular season, in the second half of this back-to-back, the Leafs head back home to take on the Dallas Stars.